grants FBI permission to submit Tinubu drug records for private review ahead of August 28th ultimatum. That's how we'll be hearing. They say they should release it. Oh, they release 28th to come now, will not say anything. We'll just wait. All this talk. I beg, let's wait till 28th and see if they release it. They say they'll release it on the 21st. They did not release it. Now they say US court has granted FBI permission to submit it. Okay, we'll wait till then. Senior US District Judge Barry A. Howell has granted the Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI permission to submit sensitive law enforcement records regarding Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu directly to the court under seal. The ruling allows federal agencies to present confidential declarations in camera privately to the judge before the court decides whether the files must be released under the Freedom of Information Act. This one that they are saying they should bring it to court under seal like this. They'll just go and keep it. Why are they showing it to the judge privately before they now decide whether to release the information or not? I beg, according to public debate updates from lobbying firm from Batem Montague, Judge Howell approved the agency's motion while setting a strict, non-negotiable deadline. Permission for a sealed filing. The court authorized the FBI to present sealed evidence and declarations to establish why components of its investigative files on Tinubu are too sensitive for public discussions. Judge Howell instructed the FBI, Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, and Tinubu's legal team to file their final formal opposition to public release by August 28, 2026, explicitly nothing and no later. Following the August 28 submission, the judge will privately review the law enforcement materials to determine whether statutory exemptions for third-party privacy or informant safety applies. On that 28, that's when they would even just submit. That's not the day they're going to release. They're not going to release anything. They still want to check if they can actually release it for people to see. People are not serious, I beg. People are just stressing somebody. The litigation brought by transparency activist Aaron Greenspan seeks historical records from the early 90s civil forfeiture case, United States versus Funds in Account 26322-671 et al. On August 19, 2026, Tinubu's legal counsel joined the DOJ request seeking a 10-day extension. Judge Howell rejected the full request, establishing the August 28 cutoff. Plaintiff opposition Greenspan opposed the FBI's request to submit private declarations, arguing for public disclosure of the government argument. Neither the Nigerian Ministry of Information nor official representative for President Tinubu have issued a statement on the court's order granting in camera review. That's their problem. If they like, they should release it. Israel said this delay tactics tends to show that even the FBI is not clean. You get? It's not. So how are they delaying? So it was supposed to be 21. Now 28. They should now first talk about come and show you. They should come and show you in private before you now know if you want to release it to the public or not. I beg you, people should hold your information. Hold your information. Why expose some criminal activities and at the same time keep some on sale? A criminal, especially on drugs, never ever change in his mental behavior towards the society. His obsession to truth cuts across all of his activities in life. Bakare says this strategy by opposition against Tinubu's second tenure will not work. I don't understand. Which strategy? It is a strategy dead on arrival in the mighty name of Jesus. So you know Jesus, you know Jesus and you're following Tinubu. You are not serious. Adeboye says all of you are insane. 99% of those who are behind these scenes are drug dealers, especially those whom their DNA has been rejected all over the world, animal in human nature. Okay? Someone says, I think the best thing for Tinubu to do is to step down and resign. If I hear say he step down, I been just step down me. And avoid all these scandals as obtained in America. Akebe says these are people just define waiting no loss as if the outcome will change anything. Really? Is the outcome really going to change anything? Except they want to do a Venezuela attack on Tinubu. That's the only thing. If not, if they release it, what are we going to do? You think the courts in Nigeria would want to sentence him or anything? I just hope they won't need support from the man when the time arises. Forgive and forget won't be applicable then. Ayuni sister says they are just making money from the shenanigans. They're taking like it. Come and say, why it's private? What for now? Please, you should be serious with this one. Let the world knows everything publicly. Stephen says there's no need for private review. Even we Nigerians, we know saying a drug lord they rule us now. Ayuni says, in fact, these people want to buy because of PBAT. Wow. Chita says, why private review of President Bat's drug record? The result will come out mutilated before Uncle. Or they will not even release anything. That's what they are trying to do. It is well. Elizabeth says that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Roland says, stop listening to this bullshit. Whatever crime Tinubu committed in America is America's business, and they can deal with it if they want. Nigerians must show one thing, and that is the ability to deal with their internal democratic economy. And we don't need GSA to help us if we are a true independent state. What is my business with FBI and their criminal operations? What do I gain from America's foreign policy that must erode other countries' political integrity? I'm only angry at our failures. Oh, okay. Google says they figured the countries in a better direction. They want to get rid of him like they did to other good leaders of any developing country. You think so? Okay. Which says something is terribly wrong. Even America is uncomfortable. Many atrocities for control. May nature continue to expose and disgrace all of you at least. It is well. Paul also says if these criminal records have become atomic bomb that is capable of buying many people when released, they should go to Sambisa Forest and release it there for maximum effect. I like that. FBI have turned to international jesters for the sake of one man's criminal record. I'm telling you. Are they going back and forth on whether they should release it or not? Chimeze say it has a lot to hide. Exactly. If America court is doing this way, then there's really a lot to hide. Really a lot to hide. People says, is this not a deceiving news? How long will this take? I wonder. How long? How long? Dobby says this guy is a disgrace to Nigeria. Ashadu Yemi says governance is not about central, this is about performance. Even one of the presidential aspirants who is gay is also talking. Which presidential aspirant is gay? Now they know something for this country. Okay, article is pursuing shadow. His American agent have scammed him USD 1.5 million USD for this impossible job. Okay now. Francisca said, but of the truth, this drug man is on top of his game in criminal experts. Imagine FBI compromising their standard you get because of him. Nigeria Codon must have exchanged hands. It is well. Maybe don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.